is. Here's the gold farm. I decided to go small with this just because in previous years it seems like every gold farm I build, I try and go above and beyond on it, and it just ends up becoming a pointless time pit because you can get enough gold with a simple farm like this, which I have. I don't have anything left in the storages right now, but I've already gotten over like 3 stacks of gold blocks just from this tiny little farm. And so it didn't take me too long to build, and it certainly got me what I needed for the gold. Um, Eventually, there'll be a bartering system close to this and probably right underneath, and then we'll actually really need to start farming gold. But until then, this is providing me with everything I need. And then to get back from the gold farm, I've installed these colored paths in the nether instead of the torch paths, just because these are so much easier, especially when I'm on the fabric mod version of Minecraft. I can't get rid of the fog, so I can't see very far. So the carpet paths definitely work the best in this version. So I've got the gold carpet path and the brown carpet path, which goes to, I added a terracotta portal and the wither skeleton farm. So both of those are down there. Might as well go to the terracotta biome and just show uh, where I put my portal while I'm here. So, and then this black carpet line goes to the wither skeleton farm. So here's the terracotta biome, or the badlands biome. Really nothing special. I just wanted to finally have access to terracotta. So I like the way that this building came out. Really like the contrast between the mangrove logs and the diorite, the white, and then the copper. But the interior needs some work, and I'm not too sure how to direct myself through this because obviously this farm takes up a lot of space, and yeah, it's not too easy to navigate through. But bottom line is we got a building over it. It looks nice, and our farm is protected. Another project of mine is making this pathway that goes through our little area just nicer. So I've added in some detail. I wanted to define an edge with these stairs here, and then I slowly transitioned from the cobbled deep slate to the regular deep slate, and then I have redstone lamps under the trapdoors here. These actually turn on once it goes to night. So the goal is to bring this design all the way down up here, and then of course through here and into the base. So I've already started marking out where the lights are going to be, the redstone lamps, with these torches up here and down through there. And then I think I'm going to try and not have this be so curvy over here, because I think that's going to make it very difficult to get these centered and everything. So I might try and just, go straight through, but we'll see how that works out. Alright, so time for a little progress update. I've finished the path all the way down to the trading hall and up to the iron farm. I just haven't finished it in front of the base yet. So I also added in the other light fixtures and the chains and iron bars on the other side. So this front first wall is officially done. And with that being said, I started to build the rest of the outline. I actually have the base finished, the whole design in my creative world, which I've been working on. And so now it's just time to actually put some blocks down and start building it up. I've also created an additional storage area down here. And so down here I used to just have like a little dugout hole with some chests for extra blocks. But I decided to make it nice and add some composters and have all this open room for extra storage. And so, like you can see, I have all the stone that I have in these two chests, and then grass blocks, cobblestone, all that stuff. All that overflow will be stored down here. So I've been doing a lot of preparation for the building of the rest of the base, and in doing so, I needed a lot of light gray wool and white wool. And so over here I changed all these sheep, or half of them to white and then the other half to light gray. And so all that wool has been coming in over time. I spent a lot of time AFK here, smelting sand to glass, because I need a lot for that portion of the build as well. So I don't have any of the glass over here, but most of it went through the super smelter. It's actually over in the trading hall because I had assumed I'd get most of the glass from trading, and then I just realized, one, it's easier just to, throw 2 double chests of sand into the smelter and just AFK, and that way I could also get all the wool that I had needed, so it kind of did two things at once. But I'll go over to the trading hall and show you that glass now. Yeah, so the original plan was to trade with the librarians. I added these little tinted glass things out in front to just distinguish the ones that have the glass trade from the ones that don't. And it ended up just being too slow, too time consuming to get all the glass. But yeah, I've got all 8 double chests of glass up here. I'm assuming, I think this is enough. I would have to double check my math, but yeah, 8 full double chests full of glass to continue to build on the base. Now I've also needed to get tinted glass, which you need the amethyst, what's it called? Yes, these amethyst shards. And so I had a geode close to my house, and I just went down and started to mine it out, and then I'm using some terracotta just to, clean the whole thing up. This is a work in progress, obviously, but it's a good start, because I'm going to need a ton of this stuff, and it really doesn't hurt to just start collecting it now. So those are all the little projects I've been working on over the past month or so, and it does take a while, especially to get materials for the base, and I'll go down and show you now. For the rest of the walls and the 2 other towers, these are all the materials that I had to gather. So, lots of andesite, deep slate, basalt. I'm still short on calcite, unfortunately, so I have to go out and still gather more from geodes. Not a very easy block to get, but it's the grind. The mangrove logs, obviously, so just a lot of materials to get in preparation for this build, and it's taken a while, but now I'm ready to continue to build up these walls and continue to build higher and higher, and eventually call this place finished. Mainly, I just really want to get this first section done so I can get, a big sorting system in and kind of like move out from my starter base finally and into a real base. So with that, I hope you enjoyed episode 8. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.